Good morning, everybody. This is Jay. So every Wednesday we are like live with Bookmap. We're doing this since several years. I'm using Bookmap in my room, personally, me and many other traders, to have conviction, to read order flow, to spot the liquidity levels that we have on the chart. First of all, read our disclaimer. Okay, so remember everything that we say, post, trade is not for financial investment advice, but it's only for educational purpose only. So treat it like an educational, say advice, educational knowledge only. So first of all, I'm looking this morning at the main gappers in the small cap land, which are a little bit dried up, and I believe they're dried up because the market is unwinding. We can see over here this morning, I have Tesla, and I'm also having SLXN up. So Tesla is a stock. I know that Discord traders, you cannot look into the Tesla, okay, the chart, because I'm just screen sharing that on YouTube. But first of all, I will like that you take a look at our Tesla. So Tesla this morning started like fading from this 276, 277. We have over here a supply area that I marked into the 277 and 280. This is a very key level. So if today we're gonna stay below this area, okay, I'm gonna show the areas that I have, okay. So we have over here this 277, 276 area. For me, it's a very important area. If we're gonna stay below this level, then I'm looking to short first target 270 and looking more for 264, okay. I'm not really looking for any long at the moment, okay, despite if we're gonna have, for example, the future pushing strong, but for now, I'm definitely looking for a fader. I'm looking to trade 270 and 264 weekly options, and I'm looking to buy actually short down the line stock over here. If you have any question, please traders reach out. Okay, yes, we'll definitely be on Tesla all morning. So we can see here a 15-minute chart, all right? This 15-minute chart, you can see this level of liquidity 277 that I marked over here. At the same time, this morning we had some pretty big liquidity at 276.50, 276.80, 276. Okay, so that's my liquidity area. The stock is unwinding. Okay, so we are like more than 40% from the high that we had in December. The major support that we have on a daily chart is actually this 264, 270 area. You can see over here how many times here, 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 here. This was the top, okay? And I'm definitely looking for a possible bounce from there. But if we cannot bounce from there, what will happen? Then we're gonna unwind more, okay? So we have to be very careful over here, because in that case, okay, I'm gonna definitely looking to stay short and trade short intraday. Okay, team? So this is for Tesla. But today, the plan for me remains short play. So I'm sharing over here this pre-marketing small caps. So we are up, I think, around 300 more or less. And 4 figs, small, in large account, sharing trading live. The market dried up in the sense that the more market will fail, okay, the less gappers, the less pumps we'll have in the market. So there's less liquidity, there's less flow, and of course we're gonna have less investors. But Since we've been looking at small caps, these small caps have been like, I would say, always tradable in the last, I would say, 8 years. 2017, I started like, having attention for small caps. Now, what I like to trade today, okay, so we're gonna look into SLXN. Let's see over here. Also, I'm gonna change Bookmap. Bookmap SLXN. All right, so you should be able to right now to see SLXN. So SLXN, I did a little bit of research, a very easy research that you can do every single morning. And I'm simply putting over here the liquidity levels that I have on Bookmap, the daily chart, and also the stats. You will see that SLXN is not really one of the best stocks out there because, for example, the stock has only a 7 million float, 8 million market cap. Meanwhile, Tesla is going to that 270. We have a low institutional ownership on SLXN. I'm sorry. We have a stock that has a very low cash, a stock that has some dilution, a stock that has bag holders. When I say bag holders, what essentially it means? Well, we can see that SLXN has traded over here more than 300 million volume, okay? And over here, more than 50 million volume, right? So you can see these two days, right? These levels over here, this and this, okay? Those are two major levels of volume. So we're talking about this level over here, 180 into the 240, okay? I believe that's gonna be our key, I would say, number two zone, okay? This is zone of liquidity. And the first zone of liquidity over here this morning is the one that I'm watching right now, 150 to 175, okay? So this is zone one. So we have a zone two, zone one. You can put volume profile, but you can also save a lot of time looking at things with Bookmap. We see over here this Bookmap this morning has a high liquidity over here at 170. I think, I think that at the gate we can have a push, all right? So I went to see the previous times how this behaved, okay? How this behaved. And I will be looking for a pop into this area where we have these spikes, 170, 180 ideally, and then a fail. I want to check also over here with you the 60-minute chart, okay? So we can see the times over here that we pop into the 180, then you can see it failed. The times that it pop over here to the 170, then it failed. The pop over here, the time they pop over here to 150, then it failed, all right? So it failed several times, and this likes to extend and then fail. And also, as we say, we have bag holders into this area and more into this area here. So they will actually work as a supply and a resistance, all right? Just to make it clear. Let's see, other gappers. GV, thank you, buddy, GV. So GV, we have and on the float, 150K, wow. If I'm not mistaken, right? Let's see, GB. Yeah, 1.75 float, no cash. SSR. Liquidity around 260. Tocca stare 198.
5, 860, 1000 shares, 1,97. Sono solo, ecco, 110. 204. 204. 325.
204, vero? Watching over here the supply and SSR high volume.
204.
So we're looking at the gate to trade GB, which is going to the daily level. And we're looking to trade SLXN. In the small caps, and we're looking to trade Tesla. GB is up because as Visionary obtains a financial consent letter of 1 billion, industrial agreement. Thanks, we can take it off. SLXN will be definitely the one we want to trade. Okay, let's prepare our charts. SLXN. We have GV as well.
$9.10.
Some imbalance on the one you see. Okay, for newbies, avoid GV because it's SSR and micro float and high percenter short float. Now, this doesn't mean it cannot fail, but it's going to be riskier. So, what I'm looking to do is SLXN, full size, open, pop and fail, and Tesla. So SLXN right now at the VWAP. Tesla 271. So let's put over here also. Let's This was a beautiful pattern. All right, J Slim over here at the tops in the supply area. On pattern on SLXN. So I'm watching traders in the meantime, Nvidia, Tesla. As I said, let's see if the market will be bearish this morning. So this is the NQ. Okay, you can use NQ or the Qs. You can see that this morning we had a trading range. My plan is, if we confirm that we're gonna stay below this 20 and 430, 20 and 420, then I'm looking to short pops. Okay, I'm looking for the market to fail, and this is gonna be my target. I'm looking for this 20,000 more or less. Okay, so I wanna see rejection, and I wanna short exactly this play over here, all right? So that is gonna be my play on NQ. So NQ, watching for fail and rejection to short. That's gonna be my play, this. Then we have Tesla, which if NQ will fail, I'm looking to trade Tesla pops. Okay, so every single pop, I'm looking to short. Okay, and I'm looking for a target 264. So Tesla fail. Of course, now we have to consider, if the market is not going to fail, let's say we bounce, I'm gonna revisit, okay, my plan, and I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna stick into that, okay? So I'm always adapting to what the market is telling me. But if the market over here is going to fail, I'm looking short. If the market instead is going to push, I'm looking to long. Anche se l'SSR comunque vedo giù un po' lo stesso, e con l'imbalance. Ok?
Yeah.
Qui è normale perché avevo caricato,
Sì.
quindi si stava. Looking at Nvidia. So it's unwinding as well. Major level of support, this 116. Then we have this 115. If you feel this 115, this can unwind more. So we're gonna take short using the same strategy, the same setup we have, for example, on NQ and on Tesla. BTI this morning was a short that we took into the 340s here and here, and we got fail. So we're gonna trade it only if we get back to 350, maybe midday we can have like some pump. GXSI, we had a pump over here this morning. I don't believe it's gonna push a little bit more. CYCU, we have to put over here a larger time frame. So I'm looking for this area, 120 or 110, okay? So I'd like to see over here pop to 110 or 120 to short. This is CYCU. For now, it's a sub $1 stock. CYCU extension short. Okay, that's what I'm looking. And I will check those levels with Bookmap. GV doesn't mean if a stock is SSR, microfloat, and so on, it cannot unwind, it cannot fail. Just is a little bit riskier. Okay. So I would say even newbies avoid this. PRTS in the meantime gapping. In the last times you can see that GV pop and fail, pop and fail, pop and fail, pop and fail. So if this morning we pop into 220 or 240, this is a good short for me. Okay, so GV short on stuffy move, 220, we said 250. Yeah, 250, 260. Okay, area. Makes sense, team? This over here. Let me know if it's clear. So we're gonna keep over here. Sorry, we're gonna keep that on watch. Let's see also over here. Then we have SLXN, all right? So we've been looking at the supply areas as I went already over this before. This 180, this 170 area are my key levels. So let's go back to a 1 minute chart over here. So if you can get back into this area, for the short, I will trade over here, okay? So this is SLSN, then I'm looking at gap and extension, play, there we go. Any questions before like starting? Again, for who just arrived, we're looking at Tesla. Q's made also a plan on SPY. We'll be trading those. SLXN, GV, ideally, if we have BTI, maybe also CY, CU, if you can have something. ZVSA, this morning we were short on this. TP is gonna be 1, okay? So adding pops to 125 ideally. We'll love to see those pops. And this is SLXN. Okay, I'm not really trading over here at the gate. I mean, before the open. I want to wait over here at the gate. Prepare over here my charts. Okay, I will share one at a time so it's easier for traders to understand. And focus on the trade, okay? Focus on the trades. 2 minutes. SLXN, please don't die. Okay. Anybody looking at SLXN? Magari tutti aspettano SLXN e poi GV è quello che muore. You know what's the funny thing? That, you know, everybody is expecting over here SLXN to die. And maybe GV will be the one that dies. So, you never know, okay? CTOS.
Yeah.
Nothing. PRTS. Maybe PRTS is going to come up as a 54 million float, institutional 80%. We have announced strategic alternatives. Non so cosa sarebbe mia entry.
GV. Questo però non è. GV non ce l'hai qui.
Lo faccio qui.
Oh, ok.
C'è big heat map.
2,21. O come 2,21?
Sì, sì. È qua me.
Oh, ecco.
Per quello lì.
Sì. Peso 100. 100.
Team, 6 minutes to go. Review your plan, review your risk. Free faller, I agree with you, brother. Over 240. So free faller is saying, guys, over 240, I see some pretty good level of resistance. So we can look over here, the hourly chart, okay? So let's see if I can cancel all these lines over here. So we have canvas, no, I think it's an event, session breaks, all right. Session break, all right. We can see over here, look how many times it popped over here to 270, right? 250, so we can put our levels. Put it here 250. Can put over here also 260. So we have that supply.
You just said that. We just get to sell.
Mm-hmm. ADTX is going down, but it's really a super subby.
Tu har söder.
Okay, let's put back the 1 minute. I'm gonna put over here SLXN. BTI is curling team. So remember those levels that we have on BTI. Vedi quando fa quello. Vieni giù. Vieni giù. Sinceramente raggiunge la VWAP. Two minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Yep.
Remember, traders, that respect your risk, like I was said over here. Okay, it's very, very important. Respect your risk. It's so easy to say, so hard to do it. All right. Vediamo se Alexander abbiamo un push.
Yeah.
Same, brother. Trading this morning on 3 accounts. I will share all 3 what I do with that. And I'm only looking for A plus SLXN and or Tesla. Let's see. We have BKYI. 20% gap. You know this is a friend. BKYI team. BKYI on watch is a friend of us. Okay. Watching 140, 150. Check for extensions. One minute to go. CDXC is pushing earnings. Push on GV. Twenty seconds. Prima facciamo questo, vado altro su 100, non mi disegno.
Sì, questo qui, sì. Infatti.
Se arriva heatmap.
C'è poca roba.
Golden zone SLXN is 170, 165, 170.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Open.
Yep.
Now, let's see. Short at 160.
Sì, 1.6. 1000. 1.6.
Pop and fail meanwhile. GV. Al 160, I want to see it higher.
Mm-hmm. Quello. C'è poca roba.
Potevo tenerlo. J lines on SLXN. BTI would like to see higher. ZV pushing. Some pop and fail. So we have a lot of sellers on GV. I have one trade break even. I'm waiting over here. It's Alexander J lines. I want to see higher. Tesla over here, short play coming up. Let's see. Let's see Alexander.
Yeah.
LXN super resistant 160, 170. BTI, look for 350. Over here is LXN dumping.
Due 34 su GB 200.
Watching over here GB. BTI down. Coming to SLXN below J lines, let's see. Waiting over here, please.
234.
QMMM pushing. Watching only traders over here as LXN.
GB 234.
Devo prenderla a 2,90. Era bellissimo. C'è un pacco. Un pacco. Beautiful cabo. I saw that $3, 290. I didn't hit, but that was beautiful. Watching QMMM traders, if we could get 150. Tesla working the short. You can see over here the system on Tesla. Over here, J line C. That's our short play that we wanted.
Mhm.
CDXC strong on earnings.
CDXC.
Short over here, CDXC at 790.
782. 500.
Risking 8.
7, 8. 782 su 500.
Nice imbalance over here, so 3. Nice imbalance of 5.
Okay.
Watching for a dump traders on CDXC. You can see the big heat map over here. Let's see if we can dump and stay below the 8. It's earning, so I'm waiting for some major pullback or a tight risk. Still pushing strong. Nice imbalance, c'era anche bait map.
Yep. SWYM, 790. 400.
Okay, CDXC coming.
790.
Would like to see 750. Dump over here on GV. C'è anche lui, vediamo se può venire giù. Some pop on SLXN. GV 250. Pop over here SLXN.
1,60. 700. 1,60.
I got 160.
Ok. Siamo su CDX 790. 400.
This isn't working. I'll scratch.
Adesso sei su GB. No, ok, sì.
I'll scratch on CDXC. So sharing over here the play. So I got out here. Did good on SLXN. Watching GV. SLXN team, good one. Let's see. CDXC probably is gonna come now. Yeah. So we're gonna get the 1 minute Zaylines guys on GV.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna get the 1 minute Zaylines. LXN guys 140, yes. TNXP $10.
234 siamo noi.
Another push on SLXN.
Questa è variabile.
Start at 165.
1,64. 1,64. 40.
Cover partial 160 again.
$2,34 su GV. 1000. 1,64. 1000.
Took again at 164 on GV. Oh, sorry, on SLXN. 164.
Sono 500 rimasti. Benissimo. Sta andando giù il GV. 1,65.
165, I start again, risking 170.
400.
GV team, we're below the 1 minute. Zealand should fail.
Sta andando giù. E6 su 1,65.
Should get to the $2.
1,65. E 400.
So I'm looking over here for a short play, big heat map at 170, supply daily, golden zone. So looking over here if we can have that short play. In this case, popping, let's see, average.
1,64 2000. 1,64. 1,64.
Come down.
1,64 2000. C'è un sell su un minuto, non so se andrà. 1,64. Un altro sell su un minuto. 1000. 1,64.
I'm gonna see a dump over here on SLXN till 156.
Da confermare un J-Slim su 3 minuti.
This slim on 3 minutes coming in. Let's see.
1,64.
You can see the big selling pressure here, right?
Okay, 3-minute bar.
3 minute J slim. Let's see if it can push it down.
Big.
160, we have a major choker. 160 cleared.
500.
156 covering partial.
500 rimasti, 1,64.
We'll share my entire trading on SLXN. Been trading these two accounts is pretty hard. CDXC came down and then back up. Sorry to trade that. GV 234, CDXC is a little bit higher.
1,64.
So this is what I've been playing. Shorting ask covering bids into supply area using heat maps. So when I see that 170 is where I want to flash short, we have a lot of volume over here, a lot of volume. That 1 second is refilling, careful. We need to clear this 155. So we're playing a golden zone rejection, okay team? Nothing that we never saw before. I mean, we saw this so many times. Probably you can all write books about it. It's a pop, you can crap into that level until we are below the pre-market high. We're looking to hold short. This half-day fake out.
Se
non facevo quella merda di CDXC.
di pazienza. Ok.
Vero?
Sì, friga. Non esistiamo se ne merda.
No, volevo solo vedere cosa è successo. To learn.
Mm-hmm.
GV is curling down. For me, should fail over here. CLXN risking break even. SLXN, sorry. Thank you, buddy. Watching GV is curling. Yep. So right now, if you look over here, team, at SLXN all morning over here, we rejected this area. Okay, so if you're shorter like us into the 170, 165, we're looking for the first target here, 150, and then we're looking over here for the 124. On Bookmap, you can see a lot of liquidity, 170 stacked. So let's see if we can see a little bit more unwind. Circa per giorno.
Meno? Madonna, magari tutti i giorni.
Sì, per small cap va bene.
Per un small account così.
SLXN dumping finally. See the big sellers came over here, 160 now. Target is 125 and lower, okay? TP 125 and lower. Out on small account, yeah, 300 for the day. And holding on the large account. Well done, Free. Well done, buddy. I want to see, was looking also at the NXP. Okay, the NXP is direct fader. We trade a lot of times this. This stock is 5 million float. I was reading why this is up. Okay, we have like some virtual investor summit or something like that. So checking the NXP. The only one that it didn't go good for me today, and it was a 10 cents stop, is CDXC, institutional. So I took a cut, but the cut was with size. So I lost 1/4 of my P&L. Let's see if we can have other possibilities over here, other plays. For now, let's see if we can unwind SLXN more. Pola, no, still early. QMMM, small cap that is extending. There's a some satisfaction with the first short that we had. We had the first one, break even on the curl, and this is our setup. Okay, we can see better like this. So we had a, where's Tesla over here? Yeah, we had a major heat map. I'm sorry. We did a major heat map over here, 275. Came over here, the price near the 275. And once we had this, you can see this reversal bar, right? This is like a shooting star, but more is like an evening star, all this together. And then we had this fader system over here giving the short. Yet over here the trend line break. This over here are Bookmap giving the signal. That's pretty good short when I select send, and Tesla this morning. So we had like these plays over here. Invece SSR quando è arrivato questo boom. Questo era un trade, però te lo spiego un altro giorno, una cosa che sta lì. So when you have looking at Tesla, when you have traders now a range like this, okay, don't look to trade all. When you're looking at Tesla, I would go from 250 to 400 to clear a little bit of heat maps. You can see that right now we're looking to break this level. So let's see, this is pushing. So let's stay traders on Tesla, please, 1 second. I've been watching this all day, even if I didn't say anything more besides the opening trade. $277, 205, short, 276 and 60, risking 277. 276 and 60, risking 277 Tesla, 285 minutes short, TP 275. So we're looking for 3R plus. Shane, tell me you got it, brother. It's a very low risk. Pura, Kyle. It's the extreme of the day. 200 made that 5 minutes. Let's go. Come on, 275.70. Risk now break even. $1 in. Don't take any profit because unless we go back up, we don't have to take over here any profit. You don't have to cut it. You don't have to touch it. Look for the 275. There we go. 275 and 20. Take out 1/3. Risk now break even. Okay. So key level 200 MA, big heat map, big seller over here. They got away over here. You can see that they removed. Okay, now we have to hold short. Target is gonna be 271. All right, 271, 271, 271, 271. Is a clear trader. So we got this exactly with 40 cents risk over here entry, short. Okay, and now we're looking for J lines, and then we're looking for this trend line, second target. So we are up $2. Shane, Kyle, Pura, everybody that loves this Tesla, this is your moment right now. We need to stay below 276. Devo fare molto meglio su giri. Oh, vabbè. Risk break even, don't risk more because it can go back up and even have maybe 277, 280. Okay, so always protect yourself. If NQ will unwind, well, very good for us. Then on Tesla will unwind. Okay, so let's see. I do a lot of scrabble on my charts, only because I want to see the levels. I want to see the pattern. So I tend to write a lot on my charts. They're looking to break the 276, so be careful over here. And you can see how much I zoom in, right? To show you those levels, to show you the liquidity over here is coming. Now they put some 277 over here on the ask, but you have to risk break even, or at least this is what I would do, okay? So you're already in profit, you already took like your 3R. Okay, good. Now you cannot risk profits, right? So I always put the risk break even. And there we go. This point, we got back to 277. So let's see right now if we can have another trade or simply avoid. You have to look always at NQ, okay? So keep it on your screen, because if NQ over here will break and start pushing, okay, then you can really think Tesla's gonna push as well. GV for now fader. SLXM we're gonna continue to hold until 1. Tesla rejected 278, but I'm not in. You can see again from that liquidity area, okay? We unwind it. But personally, I'm waiting right now. What I'm waiting? I'm waiting to see NQ what it's looking to do. TR&R again. So TR&R is popping over here. I'm looking for $3. I'm looking traders same at Tesla, but over here it's grinding. I'm sorry. And right now, if you're looking at the liquidity over here, I still don't see a major liquidity on support. So thinking, oh, I'm looking to buy, okay? We're still in downtrend over here on the medium term. So my idea is still to look short for now and not really to look for any play long, okay? So not looking for any long play yet. Tesla is doing a short continuation pattern pullback. So I'm looking to enter again short towards the main trend. That's what I'm really looking for, okay? The NXP finally break down. GV is dumping, SLXN dumping. Looking very close Tesla, okay? Looking very close Tesla. As I always tell you, when I'm looking at a stock that is in a range, like Tesla right now is in a range, I'm never looking to trade in the middle of the range. I'm looking to trade extremes. Okay, so for now I have to wait over here. I was looking over here to have a trade on NQ and the same moment on Tesla here as well, because right now Tesla is just moving as NQ. So NQ gives me the idea that is the short in NQ, but I missed the fill over here on Tesla. So simply waiting for now. BTI was expecting a little bit more push as my plan was around 350, 360. We had a J Slim over here, but really nothing for me. GXSI, nothing. CYCU. We had the play. Was waiting for one. This was a beautiful gap and crap pop, rejection, fail. I mean, this seems like playbook, right? So that's the liquidity trap over here. That's your liquidity trap. Liquidity trap. This is really where you want to short. This is a gap and extension play on CYCU. So Tesla went over. Nvidia is just like fading over here, major support 115. We had SLXN. So XLSN, we had a good first short play over here, J-lines. Pop over here in the golden zone, J-lines. Pop over here, so breakout, fake breakout, then unwind. Okay, now we should fail to the 110, 115. If not, we're gonna look again for 165 short. GV is a stock that it's a little bit harder to trade because we have SSR, we have high volume, we have a lot of I would say volume over here, but also dips that were like buying. So the first pop over here 240 was working because 250 we had some big heat map. When you see this bar over here, this is a fake breakdown, okay, and then we had a push over here where you can see a lot of volume. Never trade when this is going up. Look to trade, you know, those pops over here, for a fail. Okay, so we can put over here just to understand this is liquidity trap. So this is a bear trap exactly here. Okay, so this point, and then this pushes and This was GB, so bear trap and push. This is what really the most, I would say, manipulated stock they do to trap retailers, make them stop out. Let's say you're long, you get stopped out, and then you don't trade anymore. Boom, what they do, they simply start dumping that. And then you say, wow, I was in. They push it. So if you're long, you already stopped out over here. And then instead, when it dumps, you're not in anymore because you got squeezed, you stopped out. So this is why I don't suggest you to trade these kind of stocks. Leave it for, I would say, advanced traders. Yeah, Tesla's coming down, so good for we took that transaction. So seems like moving good. Let's look also over here with Bookmap, the BTI. Remember when I said I'm not looking to trade this, but BTI, this is the 335, okay? My plan was to short because I always want to combine the daily level and also the supply area, which is, you can see over here, 345, 355. But Bookmap over here really worked well. Look now here. Bookmap over here worked well and went down over here around 40, 50 cents.
That's great too.
Tesla, we did a trade for a small win, and the gate was good for a couple of points. GV is the stock we're talking right now. So now you can see the big, huge sellers that are placed around $2.90, $3 over here, more at $2.70, and then you can see over here already like they're placed some buyers. SLXN, I would say the main one to trade this morning, stuffing this liquidity over here today. You can see how the price came. We can put over here also, I would say, the volume dots so that you can see volume dots, and there we go. Came over here. They tried to buy at 164, but there was no any more liquidity. It came down, and then they tried to push it up again. They tried to buy over here. You can see, but they couldn't really push it, and then they start like selling. They did it one more time, selling. They broke over here, the 174, giving the trap, 5-day fake breakout. And then once we see this seller, more sellers over here, they start like dumping all the way down. So now will be interesting to see, but I'm looking to trade this. I'm looking to take this to the end of day. This will continue to fail. So I really like these plays, and for me are the one that really have low risk. Why low risk? Well, for the stats, also because once they clear this pre-market high over here at SLXN, so this area that we marked here, okay, once we clear this area, then this becomes all the longs are trapped and they're gonna dump. So now I would like to see a little bit more pop in fill, maybe to collect a little bit more over here, and then, you know, a little bit of dump. Okay. But this is what we had this morning. TNXP didn't trade it. Some good liquidity. No, actually, not a very good liquidity, but some very good volatility. So some good range. All right, team. So I'm gonna almost 10:20. I think we can call it over here for the morning. We'll do a recap after for the challenge. 17 to 21 to 21st of March, we're going to have like traders over here in the Trading Academy, and you want to come look to trade live with me and the traders, you are more than welcome. Reach out for info to team@Jtraderco. We'll share my plan, process trades, and we'll trade a little bit of size, so it's going to be very interesting. And see you back in about 30 minutes for the room. Thank you also, Bookmap viewers, followers, reach out, and also thank you for your support and comments. Thank you.